Hi everyone, welcome to your September reading for Libras, though it's more of a mid-month reading this month. I've been away from the channel, unplanned, but back. So we'll do one card to look at the balance of the month. We'll do one deck card just for an extra message, a surprise message, who knows, we'll see what comes through, and we'll use the charms as well. I do timestamps, so if you just want to skip ahead to your messages, feel free. Otherwise, let's hang out together and get the cards and charms. Starting with September, sort of what are Libras managing at this time, dealing with, looking forward to, getting prepared for, all the above and more. Just going to do a bit of a pile here of the cards that are drawing my attention to, and then we'll see how they kind of organize themselves once the charms are added. We'll get the additional message now. What else will they benefit from hearing at this time? Last month we were together. There was conversation about reconciliation or desire to kind of build the finances up. So we'll see if maybe that's connected. You're the second sign to get a few cards over here. Okay. Where are we going with the charms? So right away, you can tell I've been doing a few readings. We'll see how those want to organize. Movement on this card, so we'll just there we go. Okay. Kind of divide those up. Let's see here. So how do they want these? Let me just take the timestamp here for our friends that join us now at the message. And then we'll jump into September. I feel like I'm a bit off here on the camera. I think I'm just going to do what I did in the first sign, or the first reading, which I just kind of went through the stack based on just peeling the cards away on what's on top of the other, kind of like pick up sticks, if you know that game. So we'll start here with the sword. There's a feeling of expectation with this, so I don't know if you're expecting to receive something, or you received something and it didn't meet expectations. Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like I am telling people, oh, I'm gonna get the clock, but then like a watch shows up in the delivery box. So I don't know if maybe that's what happens. A delivery goes wrong. You have to return a package. Yeah, they're drawing me into this kind of decor that's hanging off of the horse here. They're making me hear like wind chimes, little bells, little chimes. I feel like you want to quickly react to this unmet expectation, but the horse is white here, so you know, the angels are kind of furiously ringing their bells here, trying to make as much noise, kind of like the what are they called? the dancers with the bells on the hips. They want you to like not rush in, like even though, see how the knight is like flying in here. The horse wants you to either, if you are going to rush in, lead with kindness or peace. There's this calmness, there's this whoa, like calm down. You know, if it didn't meet expectations, doesn't mean that it's incorrect. It just means it's not your version, right? It's not how you would have done it. It's not how you would have expected to have received it. But if the angels are saying, calm down, right? The bells, they're trying to make noise, calm down. Whoa, that's all I'm hearing with the horse, like, whoa. It's still a beautiful sword. I don't know why it's not meeting expectations here. Okay. Unmet expectations. The next card, we have the glasses. So this is seeing more clearly, you know, seeing just black and white, get rid of the gray, being more open-minded, changing of perspective. Don't make excuses for other people or deflect blame, kind of messaging here. Okay. So I like how this knight is now nicely planted, right? Firmly planted. He's calmly kind of waiting to see how the things grow, right? Just kind of wait and see how it grows. Wait and see how it comes out to full fruition, maybe. You know, maybe this is early days, so don't rush in yet to kind of save the day or make changes. Just kind of sit and watch. Look at the black and white on the cow here, right? Just focus on the facts. Focus on the black and the white. Oop. Yeah, I'll just put that down there. Same difference, or yeah, I guess that's the same. Okay. So one of my newer charms in the bowl that they're using here is the little perfume bottle, right? The scents. Our pheromones that always makes me think of. So this is sort of law of attraction. The energy that we're putting out, we're going to kind of like attracts like. So there's a bit of a spotlight here on like attracts like right now. Okay. Whew, heated energy. So I don't know if in your home space, if you're snapping, quick to snap, quick to flare up right now, and now your partner or others dwelling in your space, your roommates, they're reflecting that same energy, and you're kind of like, where's this coming from? Why? And then you're kind of stuck in this, almost like this infinity loop of triggering each other. So the flame is staying stoked, right? But I'm saying it's quick flare because of the lightning bolt here. So it's just happening. You know, everything's fine, and then snap, right? So like attracts like. You're being kind of mirrored right now. It feels like your energy's being mirrored. You can kind of set the tone for the home environment, set the tone for the work environment. You know, set the tone when you're in traffic, right? Try not to be the aggressor. Then we have the crown here, the blue one. I have a few crowns that were added to the bowl. So we have the sort of the emotional headspace, and And crown's always about like enlightenment, kind of achievement, sort of epiphany. So you might have maybe an emotional breakthrough if you're working through a situation, a scenario. Maybe it's the emotional breakthrough from this kind of pattern or habit you seem to be in, this trigger. But it comes with like an epiphany and an aha. It's a kind of success, victory. Well, look at you at the champion here, Ace of Swords, right? Maybe the aha. Well, cutting the cords is therapeutic. So, I mean, it could be literally that for you. You know, achievements in your therapies that you're going through, your counseling. Even if this is personal growth, if you recently cut cords, you're going to start feeling now the breath of it, the kind of the release of that emotion, all that tightened stress, right? Look at all the knots in your body here. Your stomach's in knots, your muscles in knots, you're tense, but you're getting rid of that with this aha moment you're going to have. This emotional awakening, enlightenment, which is a nice contrast, right? From this heated energy to this beautiful calm, more stable, chaos, stability. So then we have the cupcakes. We got some indulgence here this month. Maybe you've got festivities. Maybe this is September, heading into October could be a key season for you. Social-wise, maybe there's a lot of commitments. So there's a kind of a heads up here on indulgence. It's also the fall season, so maybe you're a pumpkin, what's the correct term? I want to say kind of like aficionado, but it's not really connoisseur. You know, maybe I just really want to say like maybe pumpkin's your thing, right? There might be something seasonally that's your thing. So there's a bit of a heads up. I'm not sure why they're giving you a caution already. Another sign, it was a caution for draining of their energy. So if you have a lot of social gathering or a lot of social time coming up, maybe it's the same thing. Oh yeah, look at you socializing here. You know, look at the tea time, going out for coffee. You know, maybe you're back into the office or the school routine. So all these commitments. But again, it feels more festive though. It feels more like birthdays, family gatherings. Maybe you have a wedding coming up. But the multiple, right? It's kind of like you, party after party after party. Same thing, just different household or different party, different gathering, different meeting. So maybe just be careful of sort of your limits, right? Enjoy, but don't overindulge or indulge too much. Call it quits when you know you should. And I'm tucking it in here because his feet are planted, right? See things realistically for what they are. If you need to say stop, no refill, please. Be honest with self. And we've got this kind of card here at the top, making a bit of a, I don't know, rocket ship. Are you about to launch somewhere? Because you got two very nice cards here, right? We've got the callback. So, whoa, call back. Sit in this energy. Change up this energy. And then you've got some really nice times up here. And then we're headed to the peak of the mountain. And up there we have transparency. Similar message to our glasses here in terms of seeing the black and white, like the truth, clarity. I want to say proof for some reason with you guys. I want to say like this is like paperwork, some kind of proof like I know leaves, we turn our trees into paper, but when I'm rubbing it, I feel like I am rubbing, I don't know, like a dollar bill or a piece of paper. So I don't know if there's some clarity coming to you through paperwork or some form of paper that's gonna provide, right? So it's a leaf. So maybe you're receiving money, maybe some cash in hand, because I keep touching it. Okay. Look at the, almost a similar pattern here to the cups, right? Kind of sticks out in the bottom, and then 2 and then 1. Kind of building it up. Maybe your investments, maybe that's why I was touching money. A nice message here of how your investments are building. You know, you got your mountain, your peak, right? Look at the base, and then you've got your plus, and then your surplus. And you're dreaming again. There's this call to dream, like what's next, right? The black and the white, what's next? Let's get some clarity of vision. Now that you've achieved this, right? Success, the epiphany, the success. So what's next? You've got your foundation built. That's really nice. I like that. It's kind of fresh start. You know, maybe you're being handed a business contract, right? Paperwork. The lease to a car, your passport, right? Maybe you're being handed passport or citizenship. There's something that it's like, okay, what's going to be next? So yeah, what's going to be next? October, November, December. Where are you going? As long as you don't go this way. If you head down that way, I feel like you're going to miss kind of building your mountain here. Okay, so what's the bonus message? Get into the additional little insight here. So we have my brilliant emerald leaf here, gold gilded, emerald shining, right? Could be a brooch, you know, a sign of prestige, status. That's something you're seeking. For some reason that's coming out, sort of the next step, I guess, in status, or something you want to be able to show off or brag about. Maybe it's that new car, that new house, right? Maybe that's what you're showing off next here. What's that on the card? Oh, looks like some kind of heart was drawn on there. Sorry guys, just scratch that out for a second. So we have this beautiful heart chakra. So we have healing, you know, being an open mind, beautiful dragonfly. So maybe look up the dragonfly spirit animal for you. But I believe this is adaptability, flexibility with their 4 wings. Sort of they navigate a little bit more stable, right? A little bit more reliable when they have to make a quick turn or sudden shift. I wonder if this is the sort of the what's next, right? What do you want to brag about next? Where do you want to kind of soar to next? But there's this healing after open-mindedness, right? Your crown, when you achieve this, intuition, right? In blue, nice deep blue hues, purple hues, intuition, emotional intelligence. And then there's healing. I don't know if you have some physical displays of your stress, your anxiety, etc. that will heal after that. Maybe that's what you're showing off, right? Look at my beautiful skin, my, I don't know, my psoriasis flare-up is over, right? My anxiety, my state of anxiety has calmed down. So now I can show off my skin again, or I feel more confident showing off my skin, more confident, more comfortable, something like that. And then we have sort of this ripple effect of a decision made in the past that is now coming into sort of its next phase. It might feel like a new start to you happening now, you know, a period, waiting a period and now it's starting, or it's that next step. Like I was saying, it could be this next step that you're doing. It's a decision that you made a while ago, and there's a bit of excited newness, infancy here, shyness, but curiosity, right? Sort of the first day on the new job kind of feeling, first day of class, excited to get there, but not sure what to expect. It's coming from a decision you made in the past. Wow, you're getting all the chakra cards over here. Be fun if that was a chakra card as well. So we have creativity. Well, yeah, a decision you made, right? You were creative with that core of creation, manifestation, strategy, right? A strategic move you made. It's almost like you're leaping from, you know, one star to the next here, one sun to the next, right? You've completed this phase, this portion of your life journey, your soul path journey, and you're jumping now. You're flying, actually, right? Look at your wings. You're flying. And again, look at the strong, intuitive, and emotional base you have. There's something here about your epiphany of unlocking and understanding your intuition and your emotions. Your intuition and your emotions. Healing, abundance, fresh start. The next leg of your journey begins. Creativity. Exploration, right? Adventure. Okay, discovery. And then at the top we have the ancestor necklace, so family. This could be legacy. This could be what you're kicking off here and what you'll be leaving behind. It could be this single message journey for you that yes, you will be planting a seed to leave a legacy, or this decision, this new start that you made is not just for yourself. It will connect to, it will benefit, it will be of value to family. Maybe you're starting to give back, care for others. Okay. It's not a chakra card, that's okay. Right? Look at kind of you giving back, right? Right from your chest here, holding it out. So in a position to maybe take on the matriarch, patriarch role in the family. Maybe that's where you're headed, or in the business. Right? Maybe this is you being the CEO and starting to give back to your workforce, your community, your friends. I'm pausing because they're drawing me into her blue form here, right? The firm, solid, emotional state and space you're in. I don't know if this is you following your soul path, your soul journey, you figuring it out, because all of this beautiful purple is also ringing true and sticking true to who you are and achieving all your goals. The success kind of raining down here on you, right? The prosperity, the abundance, your ability to give back. It doesn't necessarily have to be finances, right? This can just be knowledge, experience, wisdom, skills, talent that you're sharing. You're leaving behind, right? Your legacy, as I was saying. Something you are giving back and leaving behind here. It is going to happen. You've already started it way back, right? Way, way back. Ouch. Nice reading here as I fall backwards into the chair. Really nice reading here, Libra. Just the caution to watch how you react to expectations not being met. Doesn't, like I said, doesn't mean it was wrong. It's not bad because your angels are ringing bells. So nothing wrong over here, just other than maybe the reaction, your response to it. And then kind of work on your mountain here right now, maybe down in this space for September, and then good times ahead, right? Good times ahead and strong legacy that you're going to establish in an area of your life and leave behind. So we'll connect next month and see the progress.